Welcome back to Outdoorstype. Today we're on a special kind of hunt. We're kayaking up Broad Creek near Adelaide, searching for the remnants of a forgotten tramway. This wasn't your average tramway. From 1904 to 1964, it hauled explosives from lighters and ketches docked on Broad Creek to the Dry Creek Explosives magazine. It was integral in serving South Australian industry as well as the mines of Broken Hill. Broad Creek is a fascinating area. It's a recovering mangrove forest, a haven for dolphins and birds, and well, it used to be one of Adelaide's most polluted industrial sites back when raw sewage was dumped on the tidal flats nearby. The South Australian government played a big role in managing explosives for construction, mining and even fireworks. They needed a safe and secure way to transport them, which is where the Broad Creek Tramway comes in. For a time, explosives arrived by ship and were transferred by ketch to a magazine much closer to Port Adelaide. The Dry Creek magazine replaced the old one at North Arm, and a wharf with a 2-foot tramway to the magazine was built to replace road transport in 1904. The flow of traffic began as water cargo coming in via Broad Creek to eventually one of cargo arriving by rail at Dry Creek and being shipped in and out via another lasting symbol of the tramway, the Cut at the northern end of Torrens Island. Interestingly, I found another tramway in the area. This one hauled shell grit from a point just north of St Kilda and served the salt fields. Its path even crossed the explosives line at one point, though they never connected. By the 1930s, road and rail transport was more efficient than water transport, and less explosives were being shipped through Broad Creek. By the mid-1940s, all explosive arrived by rail at Dry Creek, and the Broad Creek wharf started to fall apart. The last explosives were shipped from Broad Creek in 1970, and the jetty itself was demolished around 1976. This old wharf here was built in 1906 using the hull of an old hulker, and some of it is still here, but the jetty's obviously long gone. Over the years, the tramway faced many challenges. Floods frequently washed it away over the years, but bigger changes were to come. Meanwhile, the city of Adelaide was growing fast, and the tramway faced a new threat from encroaching development. In 1964, safety concerns due to the encroachment of industry into the area led to the end of the horse-drawn tram. They were replaced by 2 specially made trucks, and the tramway tracks were pulled up and sold 2 years later. By the 1970s, the decline of the tramway mirrored the decline of the explosives storage business itself. New technologies meant explosives were stored and prepared on site, eliminating the need for the Dry Creek magazine. A bit of a small gauge rail there remaining. You can see the old sleepers and the old wharf there slowly disappearing. Today we're walking along Henschke Street, and this is the route that the tramway took as it left Dry Creek Station. The area is now really industrial, but in some ways it might be a little bit cleaner than it was back then. The line curved north from here and ran along Magazine Road, which back then was sewage fields. Not a nice place for a tram ride. These days the area is very industrial and now a reclamation site as the old salt fields are closed down, but it's still very grey and ugly and industrial out here. Well, that's it, folks, for our explore of the old Dry Creek Tramway. Thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification bell, and share it with your mates. See you in the next video. Catch you then.